Hello, hi, welcome. Trivia is my initials, but you can all call me by my nickname, which is Nika. Today, I'm going to be talking about my 2021 makeup favorites. Hi, so before we actually get into the video, I just wanted to come in and just let you all know that I filmed this video at the end of 2021 with the intention to upload it during the last week of 2021. However, a lot of things happened and I've not had time to edit and upload it till now, which is almost like 2.5 weeks into the new year. But hey ho, I still hope you all enjoy this video. So some of the makeup that I'm going to be talking about that are my favorites for this year aren't necessarily new releases, and they're not necessarily bought in 2021, but just in general, just makeup that I've just either fell back in love with from my makeup collection or I have bought and fell in love with. Okay, so without further ado, I've not got any specific order with my favorite makeup for this year. We're just gonna go right into it. So we're gonna firstly start off with some brow products. I actually don't have a quote-unquote favorite brow product, but I do want to talk about something that I've fallen in love with this year, which is using brow pencils and brow gel. I don't usually use that sort of brow technique. I never really did, especially when I was like younger. When I started getting into makeup, I actually found these really difficult to use, so I actually just stayed with brow pomade or brow powder, and I tended to use those things until this year I fell in love with, I guess, like brow pencils and brow gel, and I've realized it's actually a lot easier than I remember it being. So yeah, my brows have changed, and I guess these are just some that I've just like grabbed from my makeup collection. So these are just a couple of brow products that I generally love. Today, if you're curious, I used both an MUA brow pencil and the MUA fiber brow gel for my brows, and just saying, that's what they look like. They're not the best, but generally looking pretty good. So yeah, brow wise, brow pencils and brow gels have generally been my favorites of 2021. Okay, so the next product I want to talk about is eyeliner, and this is my favorite eyeliner of 2021. So this is what it looks like. This is the Mina 24-hour felt tip liner, and I bought this just because I wanted to try some Mina products, and I love this eyeliner. I've never had an eyeliner just last for ages throughout the day in whatever weather conditions, and this has just done an amazing job of doing that, and I'm so happy I bought this product. I'm actually thinking of eventually purging some of my eyeliners and literally just continuously buy this product because that's how much I love it. Oh, and the B by Superdrug Duo eyeliner is also my favorite, but currently and for most of this year it's been this one. So yeah, I really like this eyeliner very much. I actually have it on today as well. Hope you guys can see. That's my eyeliner and a lot of my makeup looks. So for those who don't know, I post a lot of makeup looks over on my IG as well as my YouTube shorts, and the eyeliner I tend to use is my Mina/Thrina eyeliner. So yeah. Anyway, next product is powder. So my favorite powder, I think I've mentioned this before, and I think I bought this back in 2020, but it's the Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Pressed Powder. I don't know what it is about this beautiful pressed powder. I just love using it. I think it looks beautiful on the skin and would buy again. It just looks beautiful on the skin. It's not overly mattifying either. And I don't know, I love it. And I'm wearing it today, and it just gives you this beautiful, like, natural satiny matte finish rather than a matte cake face, and I love this. I also love the packaging, like, a lot, just saying. Yeah, so I like this a lot. Okay, so the next product I'm just gonna randomly pick up is actually these two. So these are actually cream eyeshadows. So again, this year I think I started to get really into cream eyeshadows, and I don't regret it. I actually absolutely adore cream eyeshadows. I just find them, they're so easy to use, and again, I've used them a lot in a lot of makeup looks, and I found that they add a certain element to my makeup looks that just some shimmer eyeshadows in my palettes just can't do. So I've got my two favorite ones. So the two ones I have, one of them is from Barry M. This is from their, well, I don't know if you guys can tell, I've used it that much that it just kind of, the writing has just kind of like smudged off, but it's the Euphoric Metallic Cream Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Honored. It looks like this, as you can see. Absolutely adore it. I actually used this in my, I don't know when this video is getting uploaded, but I used this in my Christmas Holly video that I posted. Well, short / Instagram reel, so I'll link that somewhere. But yeah, I used it for that. I like this. And this is my favorite cream eyeshadow shade ever. It's this beautiful, like, rose goldy pink to gold shift. This is the Revolution Pro cream eyeshadows. This is in the shade Brass. Ultimate favorite eyeshadow color. Again, I actually have it on today on my eyes, combined with just like a very, very simple eye look. I very, very much sheared the cream eyeshadow out, but I love it. I just love how it looks on my eyes. So yeah, I love that. Okay, so the next item, I think I'm just going to stick to eyes. I've just been doing eyes right now, so I'll just stick to some eye products. So the next set of products is actually the Glisten Cosmetics Water Activated Liners. So I actually bought this year. I bought a bunch of them this year, and I am so happy I purchased them. They have really elevated my eye looks and just makeup looks in general, and I've just had so much fun with these products. I prefer the split liners, so the ones that have like dual tones, if that makes sense. Like, it looks like this, so it has two different tones of color, and I just find it perfect for me because they fit into my makeup collection easily. And again, I don't always use water activated liners, so I feel like I'm not wasting a lot of product with if I had like a full size pot of each color, I guess, in my collection. These are so handy to have, and I love, love, love using these. Hopefully we'll purchase some more in the future, but I think I'm actually okay with my collection. I would only want to repurchase, I think, as replacements, or if like another split liner combination comes out and I absolutely adore it. Okay, so continuing on talking about my favorite eye products of 2021 is eyeshadow. Okay, so the first eyeshadow is, it's more so because I had so much fun doing this video. I think it was in 2021, but I've been really, really enjoying this eyeshadow palette since I've made it. Is my Depotted eyeshadows. So these are a combination of the Revolution X Patricia Brights Rich in Colour palette and a combination with the Makeup Obsession London's Calling palette. And I love this colour story that I've made for myself. I love how there's like this red orangey colour, but more neutrals and as well as greens. For those who don't know, I've been really, really into greens. I love green eyeshadow. So I put on all the green colour eyeshadows that I like together, and I've been really, really enjoying this palette when I have used it. And also this gave me a really, really fun experience of depotting makeup for the first time, especially on camera anyway, in a more clean and less destructive way. If you are curious for that video, I'll link it in the description and in the iCard. But yeah, I had so much fun, and this is definitely one of my favourite palettes that I've done for myself. Okay, so continuing on with the eyeshadow saga, an eyeshadow palette that I've just loved this year, and since I bought it back in 2020, I've been loving it and using it as much as possible because, I don't know, I think it's just become my go-to rainbow eyeshadow palette. Is the September Rose Cosmetics Slush 2 palette. So this is a matte rainbow eyeshadow palette, and it's just gorgeous. Like, it's just beautiful. Look at it. And also, I've been getting quite good at like having a dent in like some of the shades. I don't know if you can see, but I'm in love with this eyeshadow palette. It's one of the only rainbow eyeshadows palettes that I've been gravitating towards whenever I feel like creating a look. I think it's just a beautiful rainbow eyeshadow palette, and something that I just didn't see myself loving, but turns out I actually really, really, really like these products, are quads. So I've been really, really into eyeshadow quads. as of this year. I just find them so useful to travel with. So I've got 4, I think, in my current makeup collection. So the first one I'm gonna have to talk about, this one, is the e.l.f. bite-size eyeshadows. I know they didn't come out this year, and I know people of course rave about them a lot. Please don't mind that, I accidentally dented the eyeshadow, but I love this little quad. But yeah, this is just so good. It's just so good for the price, and it's so pigmented, and it's just great for every day, especially for commuters. For those who don't know or who don't follow my content, I commute to university, or at least commuted to university, and I still am, and I still plan on doing it. Even in my final year, I'm in my final year commuting to uni, and I sometimes do my makeup on the train. And how I do it is I do my face base at home and then do my brows and eyes on the train. And so it's just easier for me to just carry travel friendly palettes and just do my eyeshadow on the train. So often I would just get something like this, combine it with my eyeliner and do my brows, and I'm good for the day. Yeah, so I really have been loving these quads. The other ones aren't from the e.l.f. collection, but these are just as good. They're a little bit more pricey, but they're very good in quality. So the first 2 I want to talk about are the XX Revolution ones. Packaging wise, they're okay, but I love the formula. The formula of these are absolutely stunning. So this one is the shade Exposed, and apparently this is like a dupe for like a Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette. I was watching like Jessica Braun talk about it, and she said that it was like a dupe for like a Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette. I don't know, I just like the color story, and she convinced me to get it because of how pretty it is for like a natural looking eyeshadow day. And this one is in the shade Executive, which looks like this. I love it because it has a matte and a shimmer, and I'm very lazy doing everyday makeup. I tend to just put a matte color in the crease and then either make the whole look a matte eyeshadow look or put a shimmer on top of that, and it's just great. I can literally just put this in the crease and simply just top that off, and I'm done. That's how my everyday eyeshadow routine goes. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about, I'm actually going to talk about blush because I have a lot of blush favorites. Okay, so the first set of blushes I want to talk about are these. So these are the Be by Superdrug powder blushes. So I've got them in the shade Make Me Blush and Bittersweet. I will say though, Bittersweet is my favorite out of the 2, but as a whole, these are just great shades. I am wearing the pink one today, and I just find that these are just really good powder blushes, super affordable too. They're cruelty-free, vegan, you know. And I like supporting Superdrug because Superdrug, I personally really like their policies of making sure that everything that they produce is suitable for, you know, people that are striving to have a cruelty-free and vegan lifestyle. And, you know, I just really like these blushes. Okay, so the next set of blushes are from Be by Superdrug, so this is from the Superdrug line again. But these are the lip and cheek tints. So recently I've been really into like what's it called, like liquid tinted blushes and just that sort of formula in general this year. So I have them in the shade Crimson Caress and Frivolous, which looks like this, and it's great because I can just, if I wanted to match my lipstick to my blush, I can do that. I personally love the shade Frivolous a bit more, but the quality of these are amazing, and I just have fun using these, so yeah. So this is the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Fiji. I was a bit skeptical about this because I absolutely hated, and I still hate, the e.l.f. Putty Primer. It just doesn't work for me. I find that it actually accentuates my pores, and I hate how slippy it is, and a lot of my foundations just don't stick to the product, and I hated the putty primer, so I was a bit skeptical about the blush. But luckily this is beautiful. I have mine in the shade Fiji, so it's very vibrant. I like my blushes to be quite vibrant, and I love this formula. This is one of the products that actually got me into trying out more like putty and tinted base blushes, and I just love this. This is great. I really want to try a few more shades. I know they've got like an orangey one, and like I said before, I feel like orangey blushes suit me a little bit better, and I adore orange blushes so much. So I can't wait to get my hands on another blush, of course, within my, I guess, no buy reasoning. But hopefully I can get another one. So yeah. And the last blush, is my favorite blush of all time. Is the Good Mela Cosmetics Flushed Blush. I've got mine in the shade Buzzed, and it looks like this. And of course, it's an orange blush. This blush was the reason why I started to love orangey blushes for me. It's just so beautiful on the skin. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and it just, for me, I feel like it complements my olivey yellow skin tone so much more, and it just makes me feel gorgeous and beautiful. So yeah, I love this blush. Honestly, I wouldn't do this because I love blush in general, but if I had to keep one blush, it'd be my Good Mela Cosmetics one. Okay, so I have like less than 15 minutes to finish this video, wrap it up, and leave because I'm supposed to be meeting my friends for a Christmas meal to exchange Christmas presents. So yes, anyway. So the next thing I want to talk about is highlighter. These are my two favorite highlighters of this year. They're both from the same brand slash range. These are the NYX High Glass highlighters. Unfortunately, these are discontinued, but these are absolutely gorgeous. They're like a cream to powder highlighter finish. I have them in the shade Moon Glow and Daytime Glow, and these are just beautiful. They look amazing on the skin. Moon Glow is for something if I wanted a very, very bright out there highlighter, whilst Daytime Glow is very much my like skin but better looking highlighter. What I love about these highlighters is they are beautiful in the most subtle way possible. So when you swipe on the highlighter on your skin, they don't look chalky, they don't look like a high beam, which is personally not my favorite thing. I just want something to look not natural, but just gives me like a beautiful glow, you know, and these achieve it so well. I bought these this year, love these this year, amazing. Okay, so next product is going to be base stuff. So I actually have a favorite primer this year, which is kind of weird because I'm in the middle of a project pan where I'm trying to finish my primers that I wanted to finish as soon as possible, but I tried this one. It's not in my current project pan, unfortunately, but I really, really like it, and I can't wait to get some more use out of it as soon as I'm finished with my current primer, which is the MUA Pro Base Banana Blur Primer. Not much left. I'm trying to finish it up. But for my favourites is the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. I know this is supposedly a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, but I like this. I like this a lot. It does have a sweet smell, like a minty smell, but I don't know. I just find this very, very gripping on the skin, and it holds my makeup amazingly well, especially for my long days at work or longer days where, you know, I'm out. This has held up pretty well, especially under my mask. It has helped my makeup stunningly well. Okay, so the next product is a foundation. Well, kind of foundation. Well, it says it's a foundation. It's the Lottie London Velvet Skin Tint Foundation. This has been the one that I've been gravitating towards, which is weird because I find that I equally use all my foundations as much as possible. Like, I try to equally use and change it up every single day. Yeah, I feel like this is my go-to. And I don't know, it just makes my skin look beautiful, like a natural matte velvety finish without putting so much coverage. I like how it's more of a like skin tint, so again it looks more like my actual skin than a foundation. And I don't know, I just really, really like wearing this for an everyday thing. I've been wearing it a lot this year, and I just really, really like this foundation. The only downside to it is it does not have enough shades. I have mine in the shade medium number 25, and I got lucky because I think I tried a different one and it was too light for me. And there's not really a great shade range. That's the only downside to this product. But if you can get your shade in this foundation, try it out because it's just a beautiful everyday skin tint, and it looks amazing and it just lasts beautifully throughout the day. I love this a lot. Okay, so last set of products. I didn't think I would like these, but it turns out I really, really, really like these products. And I don't know if it's because I feel like they act like lip balm, which is tinted or sheer lip balm slash lipsticks. One of my favorite tinted lip balms of this year and in general is the Dr. Pawpaw Orange lip tinted lip balm. I don't know, I feel like orange complements my skin tone a lot, and I love this. So yeah, I really adore this color. And I don't know, I love how it looks on the lips. I love how it feels on the lips. I've used this a lot again in a lot of photos and makeup looks, and it's just a lovely lip balm. I'm actually going to put this in my bag because I'm currently wearing a lipstick after so long of not wearing lipstick that if of course this comes off, I'm going to put this on instead. Okay, so the next product is the number 7 tinted lip balm in the shade Poppy Petal. I think this is discontinuing, but this is just a gorgeous red tinted lip balm. If I wanted to add a bit of color to my lips yet stay hydrated, this is one of my go-tos. And my last two are from e.l.f. So I have the e.l.f. Hydrating Core Lip Shine. So this is actually a lip balm, but it's a colourful lip balm. I've got loads of these. I just love the formula, and I love how hydrating it is because it's an actual hydrating tinted lip color. The other one, which is the e.l.f. Sheer Slick lipsticks, which again are a sheerer formula, and again they look beautiful on the lips. They're just not as hydrating. I still love these though. Like these are also in my favorites of 2021. But if you want something a bit more hydrating, go for their Hydrating Core Lip Shine. I love this shade. This is the shade Ecstatic. And if you wanted more of a sheerer, more glossier lip color without the stickiness of a gloss, go for the e.l.f. Sheer Slick lipsticks. And I love both of these. Both of these are in my favorites. Like, I love these lip products so much. And I think that's it. Good, because I literally have like 5 minutes, and I need to go in like 5 minutes to get my taxi. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what are some of your makeup favorites of 2021. Let me know. And finally, guys, consider subscribing if you like the content and would like to stick around. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.